All right, bro. Today we're going to talk about something that not a lot of men know about. And that's understandable. It's pretty nuanced. It's not really something that's common. But let me just paint a picture for you. All right. You're dating this girl. Maybe she's your girlfriend or just a girl that you've been seeing frequently. And there's nothing wrong with her. She's fun to be around. She's pleasant, not a bitch, not annoying. Sex is good. She's cooperative. There's nothing wrong with her. Nothing wrong with her at all. She is just a good, nice girl. But for some reason, you just can't give her the security that she deserves. And you're trying to think to yourself, why? Why am I having trouble committing to her? Why is this such an issue? What is it? What's going on here? And after you do a little internal examination, you realize it's not because I'm not willing to, or I'm closed off, or emotionally unavailable. It's none of those things, right? But there's just something there that's making you think, I just can't do it. Now, ask yourself this question. Does she smell? Now, I do not mean does she stink. That is different. That's just poor hygiene. Does she smell? That's the thing. Her scent, her natural scent, like when she's naked, no perfume, no scented lotions, nothing, just her natural musk, her body odor, right? I'm not saying she's stinky or has poor hygiene, just her natural bodily scent. Do you like it? That's the real question. Now, for me, I've come across this a couple times. I would get to know a girl, she'd be pretty cool, we'd be vibing, and she deserved more from me. She'd earned it, she'd earned it. I can't fault her, right? But I just couldn't give her what she needed. I just found myself becoming more and more distant without really understanding why. And I definitely checked internally to see if there was something wrong with me specifically, but no. At the end of the day, it was her scent. I didn't like her scent. It's not that she stinked, right? It's not that she just disgusting. It wasn't that. It wasn't even like that. It was like a really bad odor or nothing. It's just her scent was unpleasant to me for long periods of time. And I was so confused by it because I would come across this a few times. There would be instances where I'd meet a girl and I just loved the way she smelled. I would just, oh man, you smell so good. And I'm talking about she didn't put on no perfume or any scented lotions or anything. And I'm just like, yo, you smell good as hell. I really like the way you smell. Right? And then I'd meet other girls and I'm just like, yo, I do not like the way that you smell. You can put on perfume if you want to. You can put on deodorant if you want to, but it doesn't change your scent for me. I just don't like it. Right? And it happened enough times that I had to say, okay, what is this? What's going on here? Right? So I looked it up and I realized after reading that when you do not like a woman's scent, it is your body letting you know that you guys are not genetically compatible. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that basically, if you have babies, there's a high likelihood that the baby would either come with like a birth defect or come out autistic or retarded or whatever the fuck, right? And you got to remember that we're animals at the end of the day. We're advanced, for sure, but we're animals. So this was just Mother Nature's way or God's way, whatever you want to say, of us developing a sense of knowing which people we should and should not mate with. And this was just something that evolved over time, over thousands of years within our biology to let us know how to choose mates and properly mate select. So when I figured that out, I was like, oh, that's why. That's why. So if this is happening to you right now, if you're with a girl, she's nice, she's pleasant, she's good, she's not difficult, she's not mean, or she's doing her job, she's fulfilling her duties to you, but you just can't take that next step, just smell her. Not her, I'm not talking about smelling her pussy or nothing. Just get her scent, bro. Just like maybe smell her hair or smell her neck. Just really just, you know, and then just figure out, hey, how does this feel? Is this pleasant? Because if it's not pleasant, if it's just the odor just kind of, you guys aren't genetically compatible. So, I mean, any type of commitments, it's not risky for you per se, but for your offspring, it would be risky, you know? And I'm sure that's probably what she's gonna want from you eventually. So, you gotta make a decision, whether it's worth that. If you don't plan to have kids, okay. But I mean, that's just one of our biological adaptations that just helps us, you know, choose the best mate so we have the most healthy children. So, I mean, for me, it's always been a stopgap. I just couldn't go any further with the woman, no matter what she did, because I just couldn't. Her scent, I just couldn't do it. And once again, I'm gonna reiterate: the girl does not stink. The girl does not have bad hygiene. She takes care of herself. She washes where she needs to wash, puts on deodorant, perfume, lotion, whatever. But none of that overrides her actual natural bodily scent. And so because of that, it's a no for me. I can't do it. And then the same thing on the opposite end of the spectrum. If you find a girl and you just love the way she smells, it don't matter if she's dirty, if she clean, she just smells good all the time to you, you gonna have some healthy babies, my G, if you decide to do that. That's a good genetically compatible match for you, right? Not a lot of people talk about this. I actually have never heard of anybody talk about this when dealing with the opposite sex in terms of relationships and stuff like that and dating and whatever. The next time you're with a girl, or if you have a girl now, and you're just finding that you just can't give her what she wants, smell her a little bit and just be like, do I like this scent? Just do your research, man. For real. And this, I didn't make this up. This is legit fact. You can look it up, bro. I hope that helped you guys out. Hope that answered some of the questions that you didn't even know you had. There was this one time, this bad chick, bro, beating the doonies off her, bro. But I just couldn't commit to her because her scent. And she did everything. She cooked for me, cleaned, all that stuff. But her scent, I just couldn't. Had to let her go, bro. And I felt like a dick, bro. Because she earned it. I like to reward a woman when she's earned it, bro. But I just couldn't do it. Anyway, now you know. You're welcome.